You are now tuned into the SoCHiology podcast. SoCHiology is a lifestyle brand that analyzes Chicago culture and connected topics abroad, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. The CTA is a unique place. I mean, not only is it the mass transit system for the city of Chicago, but it's also a place where you can witness impromptu musical performances. You can purchase candy, towels, and socks. You can witness drug deals, witness addicts smoking the drugs from said deals, witness violent crimes and managers cussing out employees, and folks eating a 6-piece from Harold's for breakfast, all before 8 a.m. This is SoCHiology episode 14, CTA Krazy. All right, so all of y'all working from home because of the Houdini currently. But it wasn't always like that for y'all. So, yeah, like, do y'all miss taking the CTA?
No.
I'd rather just drive. It's that deep.
No. So you rather just drive?
I just drive.
No. Mm-mm.
Like CTA is like super ghetto. Like, what's more ghetto, the bus or the train?
You know, that's hard. Depends on what bus line you're on.
Blue Line is like super ghetto, but that's out west though.
But that's only going towards Forest Park. Once you get downtown going to O'Hare, it's okay. It's okay again because you got a lot of people that use drugs and shit that still be on there. So a lot of the Caucasians that use the methamphetamines that be on the train and things when they out partying and whatnot.
Oh, that's so. So basically, you get the white drug addicts once you up north.
Right.
Or downtown.
I'll be with the black ones.
You be with the black ones? Anyway, so where you be at with the black ones, Camille?
Wow. So I live on 79th and South Shore. So right on the corner, and they either ride that 79th Street bus and it goes all the way to Forest City, or you can get on the Jeffrey bus, which is scary in itself.
Yeah, it's a horror story.
Rough.
Very rough. I can't even think of the other one. I have to look it up to see because I was taking either express bus, which is a little bit better because it bypassed a whole bunch of clucks that be right there on Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the 14. Yeah, the J14 go express.
Yep.
J14. So what you be witnessing on that? Because I feel like a lot of shit probably be happening on that 79th Street bus. Like a lot of shit.
Somebody done pissed right at the door. Got off the bus and peed right at the door. Like just hiked her skirt up.
Oh, it was a woman. It was a she.
Yeah.
Oh.
And watch the tissue blow in the breeze.
Wait, what?
She like peed right at the door. So I'm standing at the bus stop trying to get on. She got off and just hiked the whole 6 layers of dresses, whatever the hell she had on up. So I back up and she stood there and peed.
Oh, damn.
That's like the dude that took your shit at the red line of Jackson.
Nine to white. Like, now. I'm like,
what?
I'm like, I'm with on the next bus.
Wait, so like, okay, like, was it like windy that day? Because you said the tissue like blew in the breeze. Like, what if like?
But it was a beautiful night, actually. But that had completely blew me. I was like, this, and I know where I live, but that don't make no excuse for that. Like, come on now, y'all.
Hey, I hope like I hope like no droplets didn't like blow your way or nothing.
I don't even think about that.
I mean, and it's before the Rona, so like
it was before the Rona.
This is way before the Rona.
People feel real comfortable using the bathroom outside, and I don't get why. Like,
you said you saw somebody take a boo boo.
Oh, most definitely. I was getting off the red line downtown, going to Jack City, and this was right before COVID hit, before we all had to come back home and do, he walked up the little platform. It's 7:00 in the morning, just for context. Okay, it's 7:00 in the morning.
Oh, so it's bright and early.
Bright, and it's cold. It's cold outside. So he pulls his shit down and just squats right here on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. In front of the police, because the police be right there in the middle of the street. I said, Jackson, just go ahead. But as a courtesy, he picked it up.
Oh. Wait, what? What the fuck?
As a courtesy, he did clean up his mess and threw the shit in the garbage, but there was a porta potty right next to the hair washing stop.
He could have just moved it in the garbage if that was the case.
If it was that deep, like you could have just sat your ass on the can or went to the porta potty that was not even 50 feet away.
He probably like porta potty nasty, like this.
Like this was any better. And I'm just sitting here with my coffee.
Hey, he took a shit with the pigeons, G, because you know them pigeons be shitting all over downtown. Like, downtown and CTA bus stops and train stops are like their fucking bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Is. Them pigeons don't get no fuck, and he was one with the pigeons.
He was with them, like he was them, and they was it. Like they was just in unison with that. Now I couldn't do nothing but stand there and look crazy. Like I'm not the only person seeing this right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and of course it's cold, it's warm. He get his little bag. He was prepared. Get his little bag and everything, and just scoop it up like it's nothing. Go throw that shit in the garbage.
Like he was a fucking dog, bro.
I'm like,
he do that regular too.
Got to. I'm like, you just did this like it was normal. Like, how you doing? Good morning. How y'all doing? Stay blessed.
Oh my god,
that's terrible.
How you doing? Okay, how you doing? Blessed and highly favored. After you just put the shit on the platform. Okay.
I couldn't. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take the bus home today. Yeah, I was done.
Hey, so he didn't wipe his ass, but he picked the shit up.
No.
So like
he cleaned it up as a courtesy, I guess. Like, because I guess he didn't want to get a ticket from 12 that was right there watching his ass. So let me just clean this up real quick.
You see, this is why that damn CTA just need to be banned altogether.
You said banned.
It's a transit system, but they have to do better. Like the seats be all black. You gotta sit. It's just they have to do better taking care of the CTA. Like this is the only.
But I know it's hard because people nasty too. So it's only so much they can do.
Right. I mean, like
keep it clean.
They do like kind of like when I take the train to when I take the blue line to the airport, because that is how I actually prefer to get to the airport. Like it's super convenient.
It is.
But
it really is.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't go like on a red eye flight because again, that's when you run into your neighborhood meth addict, and don't nobody got time for that. But they do like I see them like kind of airing and spraying it out at the end of the line. So I'm like, I wonder if they do that, and maybe I just catch it at the most trifling.
They do, like real early in the morning, like around 6 a.m., maybe 6, between 5 and maybe 7. They do clean the cars out because when it's cold, they let the homeless people sleep in them.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
They've been doing that for years. Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
So ain't nobody power washing the seats like they try to.
They'll have to get up whenever, like, like around 7. They'll make them get up and get out the car, but then they'll spray the cars down. They'll clean the seats, clean the floors, I mean, that's bright. That's like the first trains running, when they do that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't understand what time you got to get on a fresh train because...
A fresh train.
Because if I'm going to work, right, at like 7 o'clock in the morning, going downtown, the good, respectable people try to go to work, and I still run into the mess. So what time is like... Do they have that on like a hotline? Like, what time could I get the clean tank? Like, what time?
Right. I've talked to them a few times, but it's been like around 6:30, between 6 and 6:45.
The bus is not gonna ever be like that until they go to the CTA terminal. So I'm right at the end of the line, but
the service,
right, yeah, servicing going right there. They eating, going to the bathroom, and hopping right back on that hot ass, funky ass bus.
Hey, them buses do be musty as fuck though.
Oh yeah, they're trifling.
Oh, it's like, gee, it be musty than a motherfucker. And then, like, before the pandemic, downtown, like, it be so packed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was bad.
I mean, the thing is with the train, like, I don't really take the bus anymore. When I did take the bus and the train, I'm taking none of that now. But
I don't do that now.
I don't, Chad. Like, part of the reason why I switched jobs was to be able to drive to work, because I just cannot. But when I used to take the number 3, I used to get on the bus with the Dunbar kids. Baby, when I tell you, I just don't know when you get the energy to, like, completely fight like this at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like,
now the bus price used to be cracking up.
Like,
really did.
Like, you woke up like, I'm finna whoop her ass on site.
I told you they had the hot Cheetos ready. Ate their hot Cheetos for breakfast. And
that's like they fucking, that's like Popeye spinach when they eat them Flaming Hots, boy.
Yes.
They just power up with that.
And that thick-ass juice. What's that thick-ass juice?
That Tampico.
Yeah, with that thick-ass juice and a bag of Flaming Hots or Crunchy Curls, whatever.
And a hot pickle.
And they on your ass.
At 7 a.m., like, bruh, like, can you get an egg? Like, the hell?
Like, does nobody eat yogurt in the morning? Some granola?
Fresh fruit, okay?
I go in there with my smoothie and shit, trying to be halfway uppity on the 3. And y'all out here with hot Cheetos and Takis.
Right. Like,
the 3 is Cottage Grove, right?
It's King Drive.
King Drive. I knew it was one of them. Gee, that's wild as fuck. So you used to Philly, you used to take the Green Line a lot.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So when we moved to Brownsville, and I was like, oh, there's a train station right to the house. Like, okay, great. So I go and I'm getting on the train, and then I see some of the wildest shit on this train. Like, we was talking about the fact that you end up going to work smelling like weed. Do I smoke weed? I do not. But by the time I get off that motherfucker, it's like I done completely rolled up 4 bullets to pass them around the car. Like,
at least y'all got weed, because they do crack on the red line. So.
Not whole crack. Not whole crack.
They smoking good crack.
Good crack is whack. Crack is cheap.
That's what Whitney said, but they still doing it. And I don't understand why. I mean, you could smell it. And it was so bad to the point they had to stop the train and put them off because there was a pregnant lady on there. And somebody was just flaming up. Like, just like it was nothing. I'm like, now everybody know what weed smell like. But you also had that right, you know, that distinct smell as well. They're like, oh hell no, we doing this and this in the middle of the day. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
But you know what? The red line, just like the green line, like it flip. Like when you get ready once you hit like Roosevelt or whatever, going both directions. Like it's like the crackheads and the weed heads and stuff, and like they all get off the train and then like
they get off by Harrison.
Yeah, by the time it's time to like start going into like, I don't know, somewhere where you about to go make some money at, that's like I like to exit stage left, please.
Hell no.
That just show you how everybody functioning off some bullshit. Majority of the people walking by you, because everybody is doing some type of something on this bus. Or you going to work, but you getting high before you go to work. You
ain't got contact walking in the office like, you know what?
You didn't inhale some meth. You didn't inhale some weed. Some motherfucking.
Now I'm sitting in fucking HR like I'm trying to explain to HR, referring to the EAP and shit. Like, I do have a problem. Please help me.
Hey, right. I swear to God, CTA got the most raggedy buses ever. You always see one of them bitches on the side of the road, like always.
All the time.
You ain't tell that they got on a broke down CTA bus and the brakes then went out. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. That's some Final Destination shit.
I was like 28 and the brakes went out. I was like, they're like, we have another bus coming. You know, I'm just gonna walk. Don't even worry about it. I'm just go ahead and walk. Because I was coming from work.
Trying to catch that other bus.
Tell the story. Yes.
That damn, shut up. That damn bus smacked the car on Lakeshore Drive.
See?
Oh no! I would have fell out on the floor. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I would have hit the ground.
This lady, she performed so bogus. Couldn't nobody else get in on a lawsuit because she, my knee, like doing all this extra shit. I'm like, bitch, move so I can go get on this other bus. Like, it's too much at this point.
Like, there's enough money for all us. Dang,
it's enough for all us. Like, can I get a ouch in too? Damn.
Hey, so look. After that happened. What happened after that, G? What happened?
Man, they had our ass out there like fucking Frogger, dodging cars, trying to catch the other bus.
They left y'all out on Lakeshore Drive?
On Lakeshore.
See, I could never. I
That's wild. They didn't wait for another bus to come. They just
did, but the bus, he damn near wasn't gonna stop, so he was so far ahead. So, I can't even remember what exit, but I know it was a off ramp. So people are like cutting across the bus we're stuck on, trying to get on the off ramp. The bus damn near didn't want to stop driving past. So he's like damn near a mile up. So we're like running, like people are running up the drive.
Oh my God.
Because he's steady rolling like, all right, if you getting on this bitch, let's go. And we're trying to
you gonna stop, my man? Like, can we at least get on?
Please stop for a second, sir. They trying to take our names. The fire department trying to take our names and stuff like that. And he's steady rolling.
Gee, they don't be giving no fuck. These CTA, like I feel like part of the interview process to be a CTA driver, not the train operators, but the CTA bus drivers, you got to have a bad attitude. Like I feel like that's included.
No heart.
I mean, they're the same people that work at the DMV. Like, I mean,
yeah, they cousins.
Like, I mean, you got like what are your prerequisites to not give a fuck and to treat people like I don't give a fuck?
Now, you got the job. Thank you for working for CTA. You got it.
Gee, I felt so bad one time. I saw this dude sprinting.
Running.
He had on Tim's too in the summertime, sprinting down Jeffrey to catch that motherfucking bus. Dude still rolled off, and he saw him too. He could have waited on him.
That be blowing me.
I felt so bad for dude. He was mad. He was like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "Yeah."
That breaks my heart because it be like, you saw them.
You saw them.
Like, stop, motherfuckers be beating on the back of the bus like somebody right here.
And they keep on like they ain't hear nothing.
Well, see, the train don't even give a fuck at all. Like the train, the doors open, and then you get ready to start trying to walk towards the thing, and they know it's about to. What time that train come? They be like, doors closing. Like
this is a red line train to Howard.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, doors closing. Yo,
and they yell, and they'll see that's when it's early. They'll yell like, "Doors closing, get on now. Doors closing. You ain't on here. I'm finna pull off. You ain't on here. All right, doors closing. Doors went on the left when we get to 79.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Now, that train schedule, that thing mean what it say, okay?
Hey, yeah, them motherfuckers like the train be kind of on point. Them buses, though, they be backed the fuck up. Like, it'd be three of them right behind each other.
I hate
and I heard the bus driver get cursed out one day because he was early.
Oh,
no! They weren't on schedule. I was on the 28 going to work, and we was at 47th at Hyde Park. He got cursed out so bad by the manager. Like, your motherfucking ass here too early. What the fuck you doing here? Now you got to sit your ass here. Y'all got to get off the bus to get on the other bus because this one is early.
My God.
And we can't be ahead of schedule, so y'all gonna have to get off and get on this other bus. I'm like, because we early.
Damn.
Have you been on one when they've been too early? They start driving like a super slow creep.
Oh my goodness, they creeping.
Like,
creeping.
I'm like, oh my God.
The fucking J14 be bending blocks. I'll be like,
that J14 ain't nothing to play with at all.
Right. Slow it down.
Hey, J14 run like short.
It do. It be like,
you can feel the breeze coming off of the lake on that bitch.
I'll be cold as hell on the J14.
Slow down.
Oh my God, gee, that's funny as fuck. So they cussed his ass. So like, the managers are the ones that he posted up in those cars.
Right. He was
the managers
at the stop, and he got there too early. He got on that bus, cussed that man outside. We all just like, what?
No professionalism.
None. That is also like, y'all gonna have to get off the bus because this bus driver too early.
Damn.
Black folks do because he's too early. So y'all gonna have to get on this bus over here. I apologize for the inconvenience and got off the bus.
He didn't even mean that apology.
He didn't mean none of that. I'm like, you know what?
Where does that be at when it matters? When it's nighttime, I'm trying to get home, and them bitches be early and rolling on to the bus stop because ain't nobody standing there.
They be at home, sleep like a motherfucker.
Man,
those the best ones right there.
You see, they're the best ones.
When ain't nobody on there, that's the best ones. The best one, ain't nobody on there. It's late. You can just ride on through. They ain't stopping. They ain't looking for nobody. Just
ain't got to smell no musty breath.
Right.
Oh, gee, look. Somebody was look. Oh my God. One time, I was on I don't even know what bus. It was one of them downtown buses though. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like on State Street or some shit. Somebody was so fucking foul, G. And look, here's the thing. It wasn't that many black people on it. It was like a couple Asians and like some whites. So, like, one of them probably had to be one of the meth heads that Brittany was talking about. Gee, this motherfucker was so... I don't know who it was, but that shit was so fucking strong. Like, I wanted to throw up, G. It was so fucking bad. I wish I had a mask.
Look,
this is before the Houdini. I wish I had a mask.
I didn't have a mask on. It didn't matter. That shit was getting trapped.
Because I don't get how you get on the train or bus smelling like ass and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't understand.
You woke up leave that same ass on from the whole night
yesterday. Like, you just woke up and chose violence.
Right, because they didn't look homeless, unhoused. They didn't look like unhoused citizens. They didn't look the part. So I'm like,
white folks like wet dog anyway. So
some of these motherfuckers ain't shy.
I mean, they probably didn't. But you know what irritates me? Now, I am a woman of a certain size. I have thighs. If I got thighs and you got thighs, why would you try to squeeze your ass in that middle seat? That middle seat is not for you.
And for the bus, it's a bar that intersects two seats. So you finna squish between me, this bar, and this seat, man. Right.
Now we all
it'd be some thick ass men get on the bus too.
Hello, I don't want to excuse me. Let me get through here. Hell no.
No, hell no. You can't even get a portion of your ass cheek on this thing.
Put your bag here. You put your bag on. No, you can't sit here.
And then they want to get on, like if they go ways to back, they want to sit in the middle versus like on the ends. If you don't get your ass on the end and get out my way, you see I'm smaller than you.
Please. That's wild as fuck.
Uncomfortable. Trying to excuse me, pardon me, sorry, excuse me. No, get your ass out my damn
trying to feel on you and shit.
Right. I'm sorry, queen. Don't. Ooh.
He said queen.
Queen.
Right.
then they squish you up against that bar. You up there looking like a Garfield, stuck to the windows and shit.
Right. Looking sad as fuck.
On the accordion buses, those are the
God.
Oh, them motherfuckers.
Those chairs are really small. The accordion buses are really fun. I enjoy it.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster.
It is. Because you can sit in the middle where it turn and just be fine. It's only like the single chairs right there. You really got to worry about
it. Because the ceiling will leak too. Raggedy shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the ceiling leaks on them accordion. Accordion buses.
It's water flat and even raining. Like, what is this?
What type of ghetto shit? So wait, so it be raining on y'all? Oh, that's right, because like the thing ain't really,
right.
It's the condensation that be coming through. Like the condensation that comes through, it falls down.
Your top lip, and now,
and now you got CTA do on your lip.
Now you got a bump.
That's funny as hell. Hey, I saw. I think it was Phil that had mentioned those badass high school kids.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
There was a gang of them on one bus, and like they was just acting ignorant as fuck. It was like a bunch of girls, and one of them was sitting by an older man. So she was sitting by the man was sitting on the outside seat, the aisle seat. And she was like, excuse me, can you move? And the old man, he had on headphones and shit. This bitch gonna fucking like step over him. Like that little bitch, she did her ass.
I was like, Lord Jesus, I can't. I'm not cut out for jail. I'm just really not. But
you might run it in jail, G. You might run it in jail.
Like, no, I think
I'll in the county gray. Okay, I've been there, done that. I don't like it. It's not for me. So I just choose to not engage in certain.
But I feel like all three of y'all can throw hands though.
I mean, it's provoked. But I'm too old to be throwing hands at this point. I mean,
my head's bad and stuff.
I like being free.
I love freedom.
Them jail show. 60 days. I'm straight on all that.
Yeah, straight. You gonna be crying and shit.
But these little girls, some of them be deemed to get woe out though. Like you really need to get woe out.
Absolutely.
These little boys bowl too, because I used to park by Harlan and walk to 95th. So of course, by the time I got off work, they was out of school. So I'm walking through the park and stuff. Like, how you doing? Who's talking to me? Like, what is? Like, how old you is?
Child?
So how old you is? Excuse me? How old you is? I'm grown. Boy, you at high school.
And you can't form a sentence.
You can't form a sentence.
You
ain't got a subject, they got a predicate.
Like, you literally just ended a sentence with like a preposition. Like,
and I felt slow because I halfway didn't understand what he was saying. Now I'm showing my age because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. How old you is older than you, little boy. Stop talking to me. I'll go to jail. I'm gonna catch a felony just talking to you. No,
them kids on them CTA used to have me be like, I don't even like teenagers. Then I realized I do like teenagers. I just don't like other people, like people's kids that I don't know. I don't like them.
Crazy. I saw one of my old kids I used to work with from the jail. I was so pissed when I saw him on the bus.
Oh shit! Did he say something to you?
What boy? Then take your ass out west. Go on ahead. No, we was headed downtown. Because I was headed to work. I'm like, he finna go rob motherfuckers down here. I'm already.
He'll see you by your lunch break.
Right. He will be there directly.
Okay. It's early as hell, too. You out here catching people off guard. They half sleep still. That's fucked up.
Right. Because you already know his ass is on.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That don't make no sense.
Hey, y'all remember the fucking CTA coins when they had the actual CTA coins?
The tokens.
Yeah, the tokens. Y'all remember that shit? Yeah. That's the era I was introduced to CTA in. Now it's like venturing shit. Cause like I told y'all before the recording, I faithfully took CTA a lot when I was a child. But, you know, once I got into the high school years and all that, really wasn't taking it like that. I was taking the pace bus a little bit, you know, that's like the little cousin, you know, out there in Markham and shit. But it ain't as ratchet as CTA. But, you know, once I started taking CTA again recently, you know, I had to download that Venture app. I was lost. I'm like, I don't know where to transfer at. You know what I'm saying?
I had so much anxiety. I had so much anxiety once I started working. I knew I was going to have to get on the bus. I felt like it was the first day of high school again, mapping out my routes.
Literally, got to plan what time you got to leave.
How do I load money on this card? I had so much anxiety. I'm like, fuck this. Like,
you was scared, G?
I was. I'm like, and then I'm all the way east. Like, I've been over here 5 years. I'm a South Side for real. So now I have to learn the bus routes over here. I'm just like, this is so stressful.
Oh,
it's stressful.
See, and I lived over east when I was in high school, so I used to take the what bus was that? The 27 Deering bus all the way. Yes, because I went to school down there in Indiana, and I was taking the bus.
Girl,
look, all the way over there, 101st and Ewing to go to St. Francis, child.
Ooh, yeah, way over there.
Right, so I was taking the 27. Then we would have to go in and fight all our lives. We had to fight against what's that public school that's over there? I cannot remember the name of it. Oh my god,
Washington? Wait, no.
Yeah, we were fighting Washington too. That was when you transferred to the other bus. So you got to fight trying to get to 100 to the commercial.
It's like the
bus.
fucking Hunger Games.
Yes, like it was definitely the Hunger Games. But then we would always be a fight with Washington. Always a fight with Washington. And I'm like, now see. Yeah. I didn't get to, like, I'm out here in this little uniform skirt, knee all scraped up and shit, playing with y'all asses.
Oh my god. Gee, that shit wild as fuck. Y'all gotta.
Catholic school kids were the worst.
Were we?
Yeah.
We really just trying to man our business, okay? Really just trying to go to the school we were forced to go to.
Hey, y'all was just trying to live, and y'all was just getting beat up on the way.
These hard streets.
Oh my god. You know what kills me though? Well, it's like sometimes you find a good entertainer, but most of the time it's like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like when they be having little concerts in the subway and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just be like, bro, like ain't nobody finna give you no money, G. Like I'll probably give you $1 just for the effort. Some be decent. Yeah, but like some don't.
Right.
Motherfucker, they like pick up the pieces. Like
they got Soul Fridays and stuff like that. What are y'all doing down here? They got the bass guitars hooked up with the drum over here.
Gee, I'm not carrying all that shit into a subway.
I swear.
I just be like, I want
that's dedication.
New York performers, like the New York performers and shit, be backflipping. Where them motherfuckers at?
Gee, them motherfuckers dirty.
New York shit. The pigeon tamers.
Right.
That's what they need up in here. Something, hell.
Oh, shit. Gee, them pigeons be living life in them subways, boy.
They really do. They are violent.
And that's like you in their way, like, excuse you.
Facts. Like, that's their domain. They're like, that's their hood. That's their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And then don't you be on the L downtown, like I said earlier.
The worst.
Bird shit everywhere.
You know
what I'm saying?
Especially on the platforms, like the Brown Line and stuff. Brown Line, Orange Line. I'm over y'all.
I think I can't see the last time I've been on turn. I think we was going to the Taste.
Oh damn, that was a long time. Wait, recently?
Hell no.
Because I was going to say that's a long time. Right, because don't nobody go to the Taste no more.
Yeah, I was going to say, when is the Taste? I mean, I don't even know what it is.
They probably ain't going to have it.
I can't even tell you.
I ain't been in like 4 years, I think.
I ain't been in a long time.
Like
that shit only like 2 days now, and it's only like 3 vendors. Shit.
2 days, 3 vendors. Food ain't that good, and it's overpriced.
When we was younger, that shit was a whole fucking month.
First of all, when we were younger, you had to completely get an outfit together to go to the Taste.
First of all, you had to go for the fireworks.
Because you're definitely going to run into everybody that you've ever met.
All the honey dips was down at the Taste.
All of them. All of them.
You had to be fly going down there. Like, hey, y'all going to see the fireworks? Okay, I'm going to go over there too. Hold on.
You said I'm going to go too. Yeah, see, we ain't take CTA to the Taste. We took the Metro because, I was in the burbs and shit.
Nah, we was taking it on the way back home. We took the Metro there and took maybe a pink line. I don't know. To get back home. But I think that's really the last time I've been on a train.
Oh,
that was a long time ago.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time. Cause so you bust crazy right now. You just
bust crazy. And my daddy used to drive the trains, but he drove for the green line. I'm like, I ain't.
So you have CTA in your blood.
Yeah. God bless his ministry, Chad.
I swear, because I can't do that one.
If I had to work for CTA, like I would prefer to do the train because they don't never even have to really interact with nobody.
Exactly, they just gotta push that motherfucker.
Well, the bus got the little screen up now, the little COVID screen.
Nah, them niggas
they still hear people. Yeah, they still gotta hear people, and they still close to the foolery. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, it's more violence on the train because it's not as accessible for people to get there. You know,
right? You gotta on the red line. I see sniper. Somebody didn't got stabbed.
Like, yeah, motherfuckers getting stabbed.
Crazy on the trains for a minute, killing people. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I literally saw this lady.
You just see tape and blood on the platform. Like,
damn.
All right, well, there's that.
I'll be like, well, can you get this hazmat situation out the way so I can get to work?
Like, on fire. The train had been on fire. We got delayed. We had to ride on the upper tracks because it was a fire in the tunnel. So we riding above ground.
Oh, hell no.
And then the train be having an automated message like, there's police activity.
Right.
You already
now you hear that boop, boop, boop.
Like, here we go.
Yeah, so you ain't gotta, like, on a bus, that shit ain't happening. On the bus, they just gonna stop that bitch and the police gonna pull up.
Right. They all you hear is boop, boop, boop. That's when you take one headphone out and listen to what the fuck they're talking about so you can know what's going on. Exactly. I got headphones in on the train.
Oh yeah, my headphones being heavy on the train. You got to protect your peace. Like I literally on Roosevelt one day, it was the summertime. I got off the train to go to the little Jewel, get on the train, and you know how like on Roosevelt, the red line and the green line kind of pass each other and the orange line and all that pass each other on opposite sides. So I'm getting on the train, this polo white lady, is trying to get on the train. She's using her phone. Why this little teenager jump off the orange line, snatch her phone, flees and jumps back on the orange line and runs off to the sunset?
That's some Batman shit.
What in the hell just happened here? What just happened here?
That's wild as fuck.
You can't even do nothing in time. Just stuck. Like, you know what? Let me.
It was like he timed it. This guy.
He definitely timed that.
And he snatched these phones like this on that.
He definitely timed it. That wasn't the first time he did that shit. That nigga was paying attention. He did his research.
But my mom has always told me, tuck your shit on the train, your purse,
definitely
everything.
Don't put nothing in your back pockets. Don't never fall asleep on that bitch.
Oh no,
never.
You gotta be one bold motherfucker to fall asleep on CTA, boy.
Like,
Let me tell you,
nothing to fall asleep
I done fell asleep on the bus before.
Oh damn! So you bold?
No, not this as an adult. I was in high school.
Oh, you was.
No, that was a different time.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Hell.
Yeah, now you better look. Sleep with one eye open.
I do heavy blink, like real long blinks, but nah, we not doing it.
You said a real long blink?
Yeah, like a long blink. You know how a blink is quick? I might do it for like 5 seconds, like hold them close now, bring it back up.
Get your energy back up. Get your energy back up. Yeah. You know, the thing why CTA is so fucking ratchet, though, it's literally the transportation system for everything in the city. Like, everything. Like, high school kids, elementary kids, older people. You know what I'm saying? The fucking dope addicts, the fucking drug dealers, the fucking, like, you know how many fucking gang members be getting killed on these fucking CTA buses? Or the bus stop?
Okay.
Like, that shit be crazy as fuck. Like, they be getting shot the fuck up on bus stops. Like, it was an incident that happened on 79th and Exchange some years ago. Don't quote me how long ago it was. It was like 4-5 years ago, something like that. They shot that motherfucker up. I'm talking about up. Like the bus stop, bro.
Now see,
they wanted who they wanted, and
you lacking. Exactly, you lacking. That's all. It's like, on the bus stop. Like
I just don't even know, like, with how crazy it's been. Like, I mean, Chicago always has had, of course, crime. We live in a major city, but like, I don't know if it's amplified because we all at home and we really are able to stop and pay attention to this craziness. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, is it going to be? I don't even know if it's really even safe to take CTA at this point because they so out of control.
Yeah, and that's like a mugger's dream. Like Even I was just talking to my mom about this the other day about like how they like people wake up on bullshit, and the guy had tried to mug the lady at like 6 o'clock in the morning on the bus stop, and he shot and killed his ass like on 103rd, and like something like that. And it's just like, I'm trying to take my ass to work. It's 6 a.m. You brought your ass outside
to be on bullshit.
Like what the so you absolutely right. That's something like I'm definitely cognizant of the hours too, because 7 a.m. Okay, what time the sun start rising so motherfuckers can see and I'm standing out here. Or is there
you want to go like
okay? I get
right, like when I used to work downtown, I used to like when it's the seasons start changing or whatever, and it start getting dark early, I pack this shit on up. I'm rolling out when everybody else roll out, so we can all walk together.
Right. That's funny as fuck. Right. Yeah, man. Y'all be saying some crazy shit.
It be nuts.
It be wild.
And that is why, like, I pay all my little bills, but let me tell you who's gonna get their coin first and foremost, okay? That car note. Because I'm not gonna play with the CTA, okay?
That's wild as fuck. Yeah, I ain't doing it, G. I ain't doing it. Like, I done seen some shit on CTA. I done seen some shit. I've seen some shit. Who's that fighting over there?
You probably in my chat.
That's Lil Yeezy. Okay. She's turning up. Yeah, she lit. She lit. All right. So last question. All right. So I'm gonna start with Ebonics. If you had a CTA superpower, what would it be?
If I had a CTA superpower, like maybe I don't know. Free unlimited rides or some shit.
Unlimited rides. It's like this a video game. Unlimited rides. Okay. All right. Unlimited rides. So basically, you ain't got to pay for shit. Got it.
I'm walking on and off the bitch.
All right. Got it. All right. What about you, BP?
She took mine because what else would you have? Like,
or like you can go through traffic or something. Like, ain't no traffic. You just drive through the cars.
Okay, so that applies to the buses.
Just drive through the buses. I don't know. If I had a CTA superpower,
and it could be anything. You got to think out the box.
I know that's what I said. I'd probably eliminate all the bullshit on the train lines. So that's what I usually ride. I usually ride the train, so I'd eliminate all the the mugs and loose squares and Snicker bars and CDs and DVDs and
we didn't even mention them. Like they be slanging them.
I got gypped one day and I was salty because this dude was coming through on the red line, and I try to support black business and shit. When he coming through with his beard was flat iron and curled and shit. He had the little candy that you get from the Chinese store. Like the little individual candies, and he stole them because where the fuck you finna get this from? This the one that sit at the front where they say thank you, come again and shit. Got the whole little thing talking about I'm just trying to make an honest dollar, take care of my candy or take care of my family. If anything helps, and that and I'll give you some candy. I gave this man 50 cents. I got one piece of candy.
Damn.
I was gonna flip that bitch over. I felt the way about that. Like, I should at least get 50 pieces of these little motherfuckers. I gave you 50 cents. Like, what the fuck is this?
That nigga gave you one, G.
One.
Oh my God.
And I really felt some kind of way. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Is that like one for you?
And that was it. I'm like a penny for my thoughts. Is this what this is? What the fuck is this? So all that shit got to go. All of that got to go. All of them.
You said they all gotta go. They can't be on the train, so when the buses, you on your own. But
that old ass that they be walking through. Good morning, family. I'm just saying, if you have anything to spare, no, lady. Look, Bertha, you got to get the fuck on. No, I don't.
Look, I had to tell a lady one time.
I was so tired of her ass. She will stare you dead in your face.
And I will tell them dead in their face, tomorrow is payday and today I'm broke. So
and tomorrow I'm not gonna have it neither, so don't ask.
And I ain't gonna have it neither tomorrow. So since I already spent before I got it, go now.
I ain't got nothing to tell you.
Oh my God.
You got some change, and he's singing, no, I don't got nothing. You don't take plastic, so no, leave me alone.
They probably do got.
And some of them be having a square card readers. Yeah, they be having a.
I wish a motherfucker would pull out a square to fight.
Like that square cash, a Venmo, like
a cash out. Like what? Oh,
like I put nothing past these people. Nothing.
Sure, these panhandlers be reinventing themselves.
You got on the penalty. You not broke. Get the fuck on. Ooh.
Hey, you ever bought some towels off the CTA?
No, but I was gonna say I get mine off Stony. I don't know if I got to.
Nah, I get my towels off I get my candy off Stony. My towels be off 87.
Oh, they do got some good quality towels on 87.
That's why I get my bubbles and stuff, and the bubbles and the little fans and the Easter bags. The cold water in traffic.
That's what I
was gonna say they got cold water on 87.
Yeah. That Chinese straw hat. I got
one. All that.
Oh, y'all lit. All right, so Phil, what's your CTA superpower?
Y'all took my. I was gonna say I wanted to have a force field, like just around me. Like,
that's cool.
I really don't really care what they doing about letting whoever on the bus, but if I could just get a force field around me, like every time you try to step on my bus, like my bubble, it just like zap your ass back. Like,
oh yeah, that's perfect.
Like a bug zapper, like
so she just said close, fuck the rest of us though. She just want her own bubble. All right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't control. I can only control what I can control. So.
And that's what you can control,
right?
Like, you do what you can do, and that's what you can do, you know?
Yeah, that's all I want. Like, I want them, like, you know, when the big girls and the big guy try to squeeze next to me and we all got thighs, like, it just zap your ass. Like, that's what I want.
Like,
Bzz. Every time.
I need a shot, like, boom, like, get the fuck.
Like, no,
like yeah, like, I need something like...
They don't want to fight and shit, and I ain't fighting nobody. I'm going to shoot your ass. I ain't got time for all that.
But
they can't fight if you got the force field, though.
You got the force field.
You Gucci Louis Prada.
Hey, you know they're gonna try to fight you though with that force field, like no, because they
gonna fuck themselves up.
I'm gonna be spitting that like,
like you all right? Let me get a piece of that candy. Give me 50 more, and I'll let you in the force field.
Like first of all, I want the fruities and chews, dude, not the Chinese candy, nigga. I want the fruities and chews, motherfucker. That's who I want.
Man, I was so ashamed that one day I had got some chews on that CTA. I think I don't even know what I was doing on the red line. I don't even know how I stumbled upon it. But I had got some chews, and I was like, I'm just gonna eat 2 or 3. Next thing I know, I'm covered in wrappers.
No, it'd be scary trying to eat on the bus. Be hungry as hell.
So I just seen girls pull out 6 pieces on the bus before.
Gee, motherfuckers be eating Maxwell's on there.
Nah, people be breathing too close. Like, no, I can't.
I can't do it, but people have done it.
Grilled onions, hot breath, and Rona all in the air.
Oh, especially now. Oh my God.
I'm just happy they changed the red line, right? Because at one point the red line had split and started going to Ashland. They didn't tell nobody that.
Wait, that was doing
brief. It was very brief because motherfuckers didn't know that it was happening. Because I have to take my black ass back to my car. I get on the train. Motherfuckers say next stop Ashland. This is not where I'm supposed to go. I knew I went on the green line because I know where I had walked on the platform. I was so confused, and I had to get off and take the green line off. Look. First of all, I was all in parts of Chicago I wasn't supposed to be in. That's not my area. Okay, I'm from the east side. That is what I do. That is it. Or I take the red line. That mug was going to like 69th and Ashland or somewhere like that. It only went that way very briefly because we was all listening like, hold on, why this shit don't say Star Mac Chinatown? Hold on, I got to get off. Like this this ain't
that's wild. CTA Krazy for that.
It was so random. It wasn't no announcement. And you just look at the little map that's on the CTA train thing or whatever. And you see a little route coming off at Jackson going to Ashland. I'm like, when y'all was gonna tell motherfuckers about this?
They drew that shit on there.
It really was penciled the fuck in. I'm like, when was y'all gonna tell motherfuckers about this? I felt some type of way. I got my ass right off the damn train. I was like, I'm finna take an Uber. I can't do this shit. This is.
I know you just sometimes the train and the bus be getting you so defeated. You just be like, I will spend the $50 to go 3 blocks.
Pretty much because. I'm going to spend 4 hours trying to get home. I might as well just, pay the money.
Get that Uber X.
Uber X.
Because I don't want to ride with nobody else, so fuck that.
Oh, definitely not trying to do that. Which I hear now, like, again, something else I haven't done in a long time was take an Uber. And I heard it's, like, really expensive now.
It really is. And they are track.
That's because of COVID.
They are on track. Like, I was trying to take a lift from South Shore to 83rd and Stony, and it was like $45. I'm like,
what?
Drunk. I don't know if it was peak hours, but at the same time, peak hours should never be that high over here. And I'm going,
oh no, they be taxing now because all this stuff that's happening, people getting carjacked and murdered and stuff with these lifts.
Right.
They getting carjacked in them too. Like, y'all shit ain't safe neither.
Right, exactly. Ain't nobody safe. They finna up the price on that ass. Like
I take my chances. I'm just gonna drive because
look. Because ain't nobody got time for it, okay?
They don't feel like they don't know how to get up out that jam. Like, drive. Like, you doing the speed limit over here, you doing 30. We on 79. Drive.
Let me tell you.
Gee, yo, you funny as hell.
I will make my damn car fly down 79th Street, okay?
Please.
Run lights and everything.
Okay.
Oh, my God. So either you got to risk your life in a motherfucking Uber, or you got to just deal with the foolery on the CTA.
Exactly.
Or just pay the car note and get your own damn car.
Pay the car, I swear, I never complain about my car note. I complain about a lot of things, like my student loans. I've tried to mail my degree back. Like, it's not even giving what it's supposed to be.
They could take both of them.
Like, they can have it. Like, I'm gonna drop that thing right on off. Mm-hmm. Next time I'm heading down south, I'm gonna stop at Kentucky.
Right.
Drop that shit right off at the door.
Wipe my name out. Like, get it somebody else.
Right.
If you enjoyed this podcast, I ask for two things. Number one, leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may enjoy it as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our other podcast, Mogul Motivation from True Stories Media.